Hi guys, it's Corinne. Welcome back to my channel. I'm actually just getting up, so that's why I have like these bags under my eyes. I'm actually gonna be getting ready for work. I have like 40 minutes, so we're gonna make this quick. I just wanted to show you guys like my everyday routine, and it's like a little quick, but it's cool. I'm putting on some Carmex chapstick. This is my favorite. I had a point where my lips were a little crusty, or like I kept getting like right here really dry. And then I'm gonna take the Tatcha water cream. This is like legit my fave. This has been saving my skin like so much. Best thing ever. And I'm an oily skin girl. It's perfect for it. My face was getting, or my lips were getting really dry, like right here. I don't think it was a cold sore. I'm pretty sure it wasn't, but the Carmex really saved my lips, and I still use it. Sometimes I get that once in a while. I don't know what it's from. I think it was from like an old lipstick, and I got rid of it, but it just worked out really well. And then you want to make sure you get your neck. I do have a lot of like wrinkles right here, so I try to get the neck as much as possible. And you want to start that young. Just say I have another one. Ultra Repair Cream by First Aid Beauty. I use this really for like my redness areas. So like I kind of take a little bit and I put it right here by my nose and a little bit under my eyes. Because right here I get really red, and it tends to really help with the redness. I kind of just put a little on my face, and like where I break out a little bit, I put it too. I really think that it helps. It definitely helps with being dry, so it's a very good moisturizer, but I think that it definitely helps with like your redness from your acne, because it is, you can use it for eczema, and I know eczema is like redness, itchiness. That's like an actual, it's a whole nother condition, but I believe that it helps for like redness from acne too, if it's gonna help with redness for eczema. So it does like start helping if you use it daily. I use it every morning. I take the Aloe Henrikson Banana Bright Eye Cream. Started using this because, you know, I got some gnarly ones. They actually look really good today. I've had worse. I'm gonna take my ring finger, lightly tap it in there, and just go right under the eye. You don't have to do like right under the eye. You do the orbital bone, because it'll like go up that way. I kind of get up here too, because I tend to get darkness right here, and it just helps like my eyes look like way more awake. Like it kind of makes it shiny too, so they like stand out a little more. And on the other side, oops. And I just tend to use this finger because it's a little bit lighter than my other ones tapping on my face. And this right here under your eyes is so delicate. So I like to put the eye cream on only in the morning. And then, I know technically you shouldn't be using toner like right after you do your skincare, but no one's gonna kill us if we do it. So I use the Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. I just like to spritz this over my face, just, you know, to have like a little freshness. This too, I don't know why, even though I use this after my skincare, this makes my skin so nice. Even though I'm having like some breakouts right now, this is like the most I've had in a while. I'm just about to start my period, so I think that's why. I'm gonna curl my eyelashes. I'm gonna go out of screen for that because I can't do it with one hand. Okay. Just using my Revlon eyelash curler. I kind of do this. So since I'm just going to work, I kind of just do like a quick little get ready with me. I'm gonna do another one. Kind of just do a quick little thing, like really quick. Oh, I'm missing, oh, there it is. So I'm gonna use the Mega Protein Mascara by Wet n Wild. I always kind of start off with this mascara. And I'm just gonna go on top of my lashes like I always do. I'm gonna go like this. I don't really care if I'm messy, so like, I don't know if you guys can see I'm like super messy, but I don't care. Because I'm just gonna wipe it off, and then I go underneath a little bit. I'm not gonna put a lot underneath because I like to leave that kind of bare. I don't know why, like, I've been noticing that, oops. I've been noticing that if you don't do your bottom lashes and you just do your top lashes, they stand out more. So I tend to leave the bottom lashes like pretty bare. Like, I put a little bit on, and like that's kind of like all I do. I forgot to tie it. It's the morning, guys. I'm still waking up if you haven't noticed. I have this Smashbox Limitless liner in Onyx. I know it's tiny. I'm trying to use it up. I'm gonna go out of screen for this probably, so sorry. Started doing this in high school. I think I've said that before, but I don't know, I just never got out of the habit of doing it. Sorry for making a weird face. Ooh. Okay. Alright, then I'm gonna I take this Covergirl Supersizer. There's literally no name on it, but that's what this is. I just like to take this and like go through my lashes too. I'm telling you, I use a lot of mascaras. I like to use like a bunch of different mascaras. I know some people don't like that. They just want to use like their original one mascara that's gonna be like the best, and not an all-in-one. It doesn't have to be like use like a bunch of other ones. That's not me. I like to use multiple mascaras. And then we're gonna take the Voluminous Lash Paradise by Loreal. I wish I was way better at doing that. Alright, sometimes if it's like a lot, because like a lot will come out on the brush, I like to like just wipe it off the tube. For today, I'm not gonna do that. This is one of my favorite mascaras, like, ever. It reminds me of the Better Than Sex, like, for sure. Except Better Than Sex kind of flakes off a lot. This one doesn't flake off. I kind of just put like a bunch of coats. Someone's coughing outside. Doesn't sound very good. Hope they're okay. And just do that. When I clean it up, you'll see it like more. And then I kind of recurl my eyelashes at the end. So you'll see it. It's actually a super, super nice mascara. Like, if you guys struggle with short lashes, definitely use this, because it's fantastic. I can't even I'm pretty sure I would buy this over the Better Than Sex by Toofaced any day, to be honest. At this point, I'm just gonna put a little more on this lash. It's just like that good. Oh, beautiful. Okay. Then my handy dandy toothpick tool. I know it's so weird, but it works. I just like to go in before it sets and like run it through my lashes a bit. Sorry if you keep seeing my mirror. My last video I kept like going out of screen to see the mirror, so I decided to like start picking it up. So I figured it'd be better if you just see the top of my mirror than me going out of frame the entire time. So I kind of just like go through them. So since I don't use false lashes, I like to like be very meticulous with my eyelashes. And like, I have bad eyelash days, just like we have bad hair days. Oh, my boob was. I also have bad eyelash days. It's fine, you know, it happens. I'm gonna take a Q-tip. Any old Q-tip would do. Doesn't have to, it can be the pointed ones if someone wants to use it. And I'm gonna take a little lotion. This is the Love and Sunshine Bath and Body Works lotion. I'm just gonna rub it in there. Just gonna rub it in my lotion. And then I'm just gonna clean up my eye. I'm gonna just go on top. And I go all around. This takes off the mascara that I have. Oops. Got it on my lash. Be careful not to get it on your lashes. This takes off the mascara that's like, oh, oops, I got it on this lash. Whoops. It gets all the mascara around your eye that's like not supposed to be there. Well, this is a trick I learned when I was in like, I think before I said high school. I actually learned this in middle school now that I think about it. See, and it just cleans up the eye. It is a little, it shows you're still a little like dark right here, but I put concealer on that so you'll see it. And then you people are probably like, oh my god, you do concealer after your mascara? Yes, I do. We all do things differently. That's what I do. So obviously if I did eyeshadow, I'd be like a lot more careful with my mascara. When I'm not doing eyeshadow, I kind of just don't care. I'm just gonna like throw it on there. Alright, I take the excess and like rub it on my hands. So that's what it looks like. I hope you can see it. Yeah, so that's that. I'm gonna take my Wet n Wild Photo Focus face primer. It's the matte one because your girl's oily, super oily. I especially tend to get really oily at work. This won't even hold up, to be honest. Actually, I haven't been getting oily that much, so this has been helping, I guess, a little bit. So I just put it in like my T-zone, like the places where I get super oily, which is where I just put all of it. That's it. Then I'm gonna take my Fit Me concealer, and it's gonna be in 10 Fair. It's like the letters are all gone. I use this all the time. It's like my fave. I mean, I could use foundation. I like to use concealer because it works like so well. And I literally just, oh, my nose piercing keeps moving, sorry. I just take it down the nose and like all around. And then on top of my forehead here. And then on my chin. And then I just go like this and get it everywhere. Sorry, this is in pretty quick. I just like smooth it out, and yes, I use my fingers. Like I said, I like using my fingers a lot. And I still use like beauty blenders and sponges. And what's it called? I use brushes once in a while. I mostly use beauty blenders. I gotta get around my nose piercing. That's one thing I noticed, a lot of people don't get around their nose piercing. Like, that's a big thing. It stands out. So if you got a nose piercing, make sure you get around it. But I like to use my fingers. It like melts it better. Like I have a more seamless, and like I can cover acne easier. I don't know why. I like doing that. I'm gonna put some right here. Can I go right there? Okay. Like, you still see some of my dark circles, which like I'm not like, oh my god, you could see my dark circles, I need to go hide under a rock. It's okay with me. I'm not like completely afraid. I mean, it looks pretty good, but look, you can definitely still see it. It's okay. Like, I'm going to work. I'm not going for like a fashion show, even though like I do want to look nice every time I'm there, or I try to look nice. And cover that pimple a little more that was down here. Yo, this concealer's been in my life for a while. I think since right after I graduated high school, I discovered it. I used a lot of Covergirl. I mean, I used Maybelline, but I used a lot of Covergirl when I was in high school. I believe, I can't really remember everything I used in high school. I'm pretty sure I used Covergirl. I think I used the Fit Me matte too, I want to say, for when I started at the end of high school. But I remember using Covergirl for a fact. I remember using that. Covergirl foundation's not my favorite anymore. I try to use like a few of them and it just like not working out for me. So I'm going over my acne a little more. With my finger tapping it in very lightly. I'm gonna do the same on this side. See, I think it works out nice. I'm also gonna get this little spot on my nose and right here. And go on my eyes. Oops. Under my eyes. Go on that. I kind of go for a pimple. The pimple's a little bit more. Just to like cover them up. Oop. Alright. My eye. Try not to tug too much at your eye because that's like what makes you look old. I mean, obviously I'm like moving my concealer around, but you want to be as gentle with your eyes as possible. I wish I learned that when I was younger. I wish I learned to wear sunscreen when I was younger too. And I wore sunscreen, but I played soccer for like a really long time. And I was definitely in the sun like 16 years of my life. I was in the sun and I probably wore sunscreen like 5% of that time. I did on my body sometimes, but like my face, it just would get into my eyes and burn and I just really didn't like it, so I just didn't wear it. Sometimes I would wear makeup, so I guess that's kind of like a barrier, but it's not sunscreen, you know? Usually I put sunscreen on before my makeup too, but I didn't today. I don't do it, like sometimes if I'm like in a rush, I don't really do it, but you want to try to do it because like I said, you want to try and take care of your skin as much as possible. And I wish I did when I was younger, honestly. I mean, I don't have terrible skin, but it could be better. Okay. Cover this pimple a little bit. The only thing that's really sticking out is this one down here. There we go. Looks a little better. I'm gonna put powder anyway, so it's not like it's gonna stand out that much anymore. The one on my nose is standing out a little bit too. A good concealer over your pimples is not concealer, but color corrector. Use an orange color corrector. That's like really, really good for going over your pimples. Like some of my pimples are like, if they scab a little bit, they start looking purple, and orange is really good to like correct that. Just like you use orange under your eyes to like correct the, sorry, I'm gonna correct like under your eyes the purpleness. You can use that for your acne and it works really well. I actually forgot to do Java on my waterline. This is the Smashbox Limitless eyeliner, so I'm gonna do a little bit. It's like super light. Okay, perfect. Perfecto. Then I'm gonna take this little e.l.f. brush. I don't know the name of it, just like pretty tiny. And then I take my Fit Me Matte and Poreless in 120 Classic Ivory. I kind of just dip in here. And then I just go on my eyes and start setting the face. Get right under the eyes. Like I said, you want to do stamping, you don't want to swipe. Swipe or no swiping. That's what you remember when you're swiping your makeup, okay? Yeah, stamping it in on the nose, underneath, right there on that pimple. I'm not really self-conscious about like if you can see my pimples. If it's like really noticeable, like everyone's gonna be a little self-conscious. I'm not like this. It looks like a shadow, so it's not that bad. It doesn't really stand out to me. Like, it's not something I'm self-conscious about. I used to be super self-conscious about that stuff when I was in high school. Actually, before that too. I had one kid tell me one time, it was a boy. I had a boy tell me, oh, you got dirt on your face, and I tried to cover a pimple. That's not dirt. That's my pimple being covered, boy. Dirt on your face. I really think he knew it wasn't dirt and he was just trying to embarrass me. Just been like, that's a pimple. Okay. Get over it. Alright, so after I've done that, I'm gonna go in with my large brush, powder brush by Real Techniques. And I just go over the face. Ears down the neck. Let's see if I can cover that. This powder is actually very, very good if like you want to do a no makeup day and you just put powder. This powder is very good. It's like, even though it's not a full coverage powder, it like makes you look nice. Well, at least I think it does. I'm just gonna use this Ulta cheek color and Heartbreaker. I got it on sale. It's actually like really nice. There's a fuzz on my lip, sorry. I'm gonna take my Real Techniques blush brush, tap into that, and just put on the blush. If you have acne right here, you want to be like careful, because you put blush, it makes it stand out more. Like you can kind of see mine, so you want to be careful. That's definitely like the swiping you want to be careful about. I'm gonna take it up here a little bit and down here. Yeah, I definitely wear my blush like bronzer. As long as it doesn't look bad, it's fine. My mom's the type of person where if it doesn't look good, she'll tell me. Hasn't said anything to me yet, so we're gonna say that it's okay. And I've been doing this for 5 years. So if it's okay. I mean, I like doing it this way. I feel like it's not blending right here. Kind of go into your hair a little bit, so like it's not just stopping, you know? I'm gonna take a little bit and tap it off, and I set it aside for later. Then I'm going to go back with my Fit Me powder. Take the large brush again. I always do this. I just go back in and I lightly dust it. Okay. Why? It's just something that I do. Go over the blush, because if the blush is a little too harsh, I just go over it and it like diffuses it. See? I know like I look very light on camera, but like in person it's like the perfect amount. It's like a perfect blush. I'm not like a huge blush person, especially because I do wear it like bronzer almost. I want to make sure that it looks like not too overpowering. Right here it's a little much. Okay. Alright. Then I'm going to take my Smashbox Spotlight palette. Sorry, there's like 2 names on this. This came in like, I want to say a holiday thing last year. I use like all 3. Just tap it in there and just go like this over the cheeks. It's actually really nice highlight. I think Casey Holmes did a collaboration with them for this palette. Honestly, one of the prettiest highlights ever. It's just very subtle. Well, I mean, it's subtle right now, but like you can, actually this isn't subtle, take it back. But you can really build this up. Like right now, I did a little much, but it's fine. A lot of people tell me I glow at work, so that's fine. We're gonna glow. We're gonna glow, baby. We're gonna glow. My hair looks like a mess. I put it on my brow bone. Oh, I'm using the Morphe R36 also. I kind of always use this as my highlighter brush. I just go on the brow bone. So this is all blended. Perfect. Then I'm gonna take my Morphe M321. 321. And I kind of go in all of them and do my tear duct. My boogies, sorry. Alright, just kind of makes me look more awake. And then I like to take my brow brush. This is an e.l.f. eyeshadow and brow one. I just like to do this and go through my brows. Like I said, I don't do my brows that much. Especially when I'm like on my way to work. It's fine, like I just leave it like that. I'm not like, oh my god, your brows frame the face. Like, yeah, that's true, but I'm not like super need to do it, you know? This is kind of how I wear my hair to work. I know it's nothing cute, but it's just because I can't have my hair down, so I can just do this. I'll wipe off my excess foundation, and I'm gonna go back in with my curler. I'm gonna make sure I wipe off like any mascara that's stuck to it. should be using a makeup wipe. I don't have one right now. And I'm just gonna go back in and curl my eyelashes. You wanna be very careful, okay? Oh, beautiful. Same thing with the other side. See, look at that. Gorgeous. I'm also gonna take my Milani Make It Last setting spray. Just gonna spray this. Also, what are we forgetting? Lips. Okay, I'm gonna use the Jordana Easyliner for lips and Rock and Rose. Jordana eyeliners. Lip liner, sorry. This is like one of my favorite lip liners that I used to use. This is actually my first one I used to really use. Very cute, very cute. It's kind of like a brown pinky nude. I love it. It's one of my go-to shades. I'm gonna take my powder and clean up the rest of my mouth a little bit. So like I said, since I used to get like weird stuff right here, you can kind of see right here on the outside, it's like a scar. It like doesn't go away. So if my lip liner looks like it's going over my lips, it's not usually, it's that. Like I don't even have a lip liner over there. It's just like scarred like that. It's fine, I'm not really worried about it. Then I'm gonna take my Bite Beauty in Glacé. It's literally Glacé. Glacé. I don't know how to say it, but it's that color. It's minty. Ooh, that's a little dark. I think I'm gonna like blot my lips a little bit. Looks a little better. And then I'm gonna take my Toofaced Sweet Peach and Papa Don't Peach. It's a little lighter, and see if I can lighten this up a little bit. Oh yeah, it's like a smidge lighter. Oh, I love this. It smells so good. Alright, and I'm gonna take my tissue and just kind of go around inside my mouth. Like right on the edge where like your lip meets the inside of your lip, because it tends to rub off on my teeth. And I have lipstick teeth all day and it looks beautiful. I'm gonna like curl my eyelashes like a tad more so they don't fall throughout the day. This eye always tends to fall more. Oh, it's a little stuck. And then if I need to, I'll go in with my little toothpick thing. Alright guys, that's about it. I know it's this is how I look when I go to work with this crazy hairdo. Alright, so thank you for getting ready with me before I go to a long day at work. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, subscribe please. Yeah, you know you want to hit that bell button. Alright, thanks. Bye guys, see you later.